How to make friends as an adult is oddly one of the questions or one of the topics that me and my friends, my colleagues have been talking about the most lately. I think when you get into like your late 20s, your early 30s, you're like well out of college, so some of those like peripheral relationships have kind of dropped off and people are getting married and they've moved and you've lost friends. And you've also kind of gotten settled in your life and so you're having a chance to kind of be like, okay, I feel like maybe I'm missing some friends. But it can be so hard to make new friends. I feel like, especially, I mean, maybe it's this way everywhere, but LA is especially challenging. I've lived here for like 11 years now, and I feel like I am just as in like this year, making like good local LA friends. I mean, I had other friends, but they left, they moved. So I have a lot of tips for how to make friends. First of all, I think the number one key, and this is just generally like a key to life, have no freaking shame. Making girlfriends is surprisingly awkwardly similar to dating. And if you have been in a relationship for a while, then you probably haven't been reading all the books about like the best way to date. But if you have, then you know that the best way to date is you have to really get out there. You need to just like live your own life. So applying this to making girlfriends or friends, generally, is you need some hobbies. So that's good for you anyway. It's always good to have hobbies, but that's where you're going to meet people who are like-minded people. So maybe take up pottery, start working out at the gym. And then once you get there, and you're doing it for you, then this is where the no shame comes in. You need to go out of your way and have no shame and like talk to people, just like go up to them, smile at them. Hopefully you see them like a few times, like ask them like, oh, what's like what other workouts do you go to, how often do you go, I love this class, great job, give them like a fist pump, like whatever. Like you got to break it in, but you need to make the first move. And if you get rejected, like who cares? Now this person who wasn't your friend anyway is still not your friend. Okay, other ways to do it are social media. It's probably like a little easier if you live in a really big town, but I have made a lot of friends on social media. Like there'll be people like micro people. This isn't even like just for like influencers, but be people who are posting similar things that I like. Like I post a lot of animal rescue things. So one time this girl posted like an animal rescue post, and in the background she had this like really beautiful couch, and I was like, oh my god, I love your couch. And then we just started DMing and we became friends. The thing to remember is everybody is looking for human connection. So most people, unless they're like a psychopath, are gonna be really excited to hear from you. And if they're not excited to hear from you, then like I said, you don't want to be their friend anyway. Okay, another thing, there are also Facebook groups specifically for this. These are other people who are looking for friends. One of my friends just made a friend on this Facebook group, and it's like speed dating for friends. So get out there, guys. And it's okay to be nervous. I'm going to a event right now, and I'm a little nervous to make some friends today.